Hello, and welcome to Scott's Odyssey. Pennsylvania is home to the largest number of old bridges in the United States. As a matter of fact, Pennsylvania holds 37 of the top 100 oldest bridges. Of those old bridges, it also holds the record number of still standing old bridges at 30 of the 37. And most people don't even realize that there's one right here in the borough of Lewistown, even though the name of this location is Old Stone Arch Bridge Park. See you in a minute. Welcome back. If you've watched my videos before, thank you for your patronage. And if you're new to Scott's Odyssey, welcome aboard. Stone Arch Bridge is the oldest bridge this far west into Pennsylvania. You heard me right. This is the oldest bridge this far west in the state. The vast majority of the other bridges are found in and immediately around Philadelphia. This bridge was built in 1813 and is the centerpiece and the reason for this local park. Unlike other bridges, which typically get torn down, replaced, or modernized, like the recent fix-up to the Frankfurt Ave Bridge in Philadelphia, which is the oldest bridge in the United States, built all the way back in 1693 and still in very heavy use, the old Stone Arch Bridge was decommissioned from vehicular traffic duty back in the 1960s during the Harrisburg to Pittsburgh Turnpike realignment to the current I-76 Turnpike we know today, which is probably the only reason why it's still standing. The official name of this bridge is based on its simplicity, and it is called Stone Arch Bridge. Some will preface the name with Lewistown, but most call it by what it is now, which is the Old Stone Arch Bridge. Not only is this bridge the oldest westward bridge, but it's the oldest bridge of its type in Pennsylvania. The type of bridge is called a single-span semi-elliptical stone arch bridge with curved abutments. Now, that may seem like a weird or not normal naming style for the bridge, but the key differences in this bridge versus all the other bridges, especially in Pennsylvania, is this bridge has no keystone and it's only semi-elliptical. The bridge spans 123 feet and 5 inches long, standing only 20 feet above the water line. The width of the bridge is 20 feet and 9 inches, which is oddly in keeping with the modern standards established in 1971 by the NBIS that a highway overpass must be at least 20 feet wide in order to be considered a bridge. That should be a rabbit hole video all on its own, where the standards we still use today are mostly based on concepts that go all the way back to Roman times, and many of them go back even further. The old Stone Arch Bridge was initially commissioned back in 1806 along with the charter to build the Harrisburg to Pittsburgh Turnpike. The Stone Arch Bridge was formally accepted and incorporated into the Harrisburg to Pittsburgh Charter in 1807 to cross Jack's Creek, for the Harrisburg to Lewistown extension. The builder of the bridge was Philip Deal, who actually built the bridge in 1813. Oddly enough, although the bridge was fully complete and in use by 1813, the western portion of the turnpike was not complete until 1818, and the eastern portion was not complete until 1825. In 1827, the turnpike extension was lengthened to include McVeytown, Mount Union, Huntingdon, and Alexandria, where the ODDySEEy HQ is. During its life, it was repaired in an as-is state in 1930 and then again in 1957, maintaining its original structure and appearance. From the 1960s and into the late 1990s, the old stone arch bridge fell into significant disrepair. If it was not for the historic lithograph work of Currier and Ives in 1850, still being popular and well known, this bridge would have been lost. Because of the inspiration in the beauty of the 1850 lithograph and multiple mentions in history books about the Lewistown area, as well as the induction into the National Register of Historic Places in 1979, the bridge found a new life in 2005 restoration project for this particular area. The National Register of the Historic Places also required the maintenance and upkeep of a surrounding 1-acre piece of land to the bridge site, making this location an official park. The key feature to the repairs was to keep the bridge looking as it always was intended to look, which was quite a task, being that many of its issues were inside and behind its walls and foundation. So the work on the bridge repaired the toe walls and the stone arch with concrete, reinforced the substructure within the walls, added an interior drainage system, and repaved the walkway for pedestrian use. The following year, money was spent in landscaping, bank stabilization, and walkway improvements along Grant Avenue. It is really interesting that certain sites like this one get lucky and don't end up at the bottom of the drink they were constructed over. Likewise, with how flooding along the Juniata occurs, the fact that this bridge has survived over a tributary that connects with the Juniata less than 1,000 feet away is equally lucky. If you know of other hidden treasures like this odd little old stone arch bridge that has no keystone, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you check out this other video about old bridges in Pennsylvania right here. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.